Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. We've been learning about adjectives throughout this last week, and we've learned that an adjective is what? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. And so we've been learning different types of adjectives, articles, or the special adjectives. But we also have learned that we can compare nouns using adjectives. And most of the time, we learned recently, last week, that if you add er to the adjective, you would be comparing two nouns, as in she is darker than her sister. And when we compare three or more adjectives, three or more nouns, then we will use est. She is the darkest of all the students. There is one problem though. There are irregular adjectives. Just like I always tell you, there's weird ones in nouns, weird ones in verbs. Our English language is like that. There's always irregulars, ones that do not follow the rule. These are three of the irregulars. It's not all of them, but these are the ones that we're going to learn. Good, bad, and many. These are adjectives. But when we want to say, let's say, a vanilla brownie, although that's an oxymoron because a brownie is chocolate. But let's just go on the basis that somebody were to make me a vanilla brownie. A vanilla brownie is good. We could say that. Now, if we want to compare the vanilla brownie and the chocolate brownie, we could say a vanilla brownie is gooder than the chocolate brownie. Now, does that make sense? No, that is ghetto. That does not make sense. So what do? These are irregulars. These do not follow the pattern. So we would say the vanilla brownie is better than the chocolate brownie. And what if we want to say that the vanilla brownie is of all the brownies in the world? Then we would say the vanilla brownie is we wouldn't say the goodest or the bestest. We would say the best. So let's write that. Better would be the adjective we would use when we're comparing two nouns, and best would be the adjective we use when we compare three or more. Learn this little song, boys and girls, and you'll never forget this. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. And I'm going to give you that little song. If you look here, boys and girls, this is our graphic organizer. I'm going to send it to you tomorrow. And it has the same chart that I'm writing here. It has it here, and it has this quick song that is going to help you remember how to compare with good. So good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Now what about bad? If we want to say, I had a bad day. I had a badder day today than yesterday. No, that doesn't make sense. I had a worse day today than yesterday. So we would use, let's use green since that's what we're using here. We would use, I had a worse day today than yesterday. And if we want to say that it was just of all the time or of the whole year, we wouldn't say I had the baddest day ever. We would say I had the worst day ever. See that? I had the worst day ever. And the next irregular adjective we're going to look at is many. I have many popsicles. But if you want to say I have blank popsicles than my friend, then you would have to say, you wouldn't say I have many popsicles than my friend. You would say I have more popsicles than my friend. Now, if you want to say that out of three friends, you'll have the most popsicles. You are correct. I have the most popsicles of all my friends. See that? Whenever you use three or more, you will use those endings. They don't follow any particular pattern. Those are irregulars. Those are the weird ones that we always talk about. All right, boys and girls, we're just going to work on these three. And so today, if you have your worksheet with you, we're going to work on 169 and 170. Listen carefully, boys and girls. You do not have to rewrite the sentences. All you need to do is to make the correction of the adjective in the sentence. But you do not have to write it. You're just going to write the correction on the line. So number 1, Charlotte's Web is the bestest book I have ever read. Now that is incorrect. So it would be the correct answer. Charlotte's Web is the best book I ever read. So what will we be writing? We will be writing, see that? In cursive, of course. I'm using a marker. You would be using a pen and in cursive. But we would be writing the best book. You don't have to rewrite the sentence. We're just writing the answer down. And on the back, boys and girls, we have a paragraph that we're going to be correcting. We're just circling the adjectives that are incorrect. Same thing, the irregular adjectives. And then on the lines here, we're correcting it. Do you have to write the whole paragraph? No. Do it the way we do it in class. We're going to make the corrections here. It says proofread these lines of dialogue. Circle any adjectives that are incorrectly used or misspelled. Rewrite the dialogue. Write the comparative adjectives correctly. You're just going to correct the adjectives on the line. And when it says rewrite the dialogue, boys and girls, that means quotation marks. Whenever someone says something, you always put that in quotation marks. And you can do that right on the paragraph. You do not have to write the whole paragraph. All right, so answers only, the way we do it in class, and we'll work on those. And tomorrow we'll practice a little more on good, bad, and many. So boys and girls, our song? What is our song? Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. And I'll see you very soon, boys and girls. Have a great Tuesday. Bye-bye.